Hello everybody, it is the Dead Cactus here, and today, well, I just figured I'd make a completely random video, and as you can tell probably by looking at the stove, and so it's time for me to eat some lunch because I'm hungry. So I figured I'll just show you how to make my favorite food for lunch. So what I've got here is I've got some tortillas, and you get them from Food City, or at least these ones anyway. And then I've got some cayenne pepper, and some also Food City extra sharp cheddar, along with a shredder and a plate. So I don't really know if this has a name. I mean, I'd say people call them quesadillas, but this special one is a spicy cheddar quesadilla. So here we are. It was very difficult to actually make this workable. As you can see, I've got my entire volume of encyclopedias here, which I'm going to set the phone on so you can see the frying pan. This is what I work with these days. So anyway, you probably need to not be looking at the frying. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so I haven't actually opened this yet. I didn't really prepare. I was just kind of sitting at my computer and I was like, I need to make a YouTube video today, but what should I make it on? And then I was like, why not just make it on my favorite type of food? So, got our cheese here. I don't know if you can actually see my face or not, but I'm smiling just because of how ridiculous this is. I call myself a gaming channel, but it's more like whatever I feel like doing on that day channel. So, here we go, and I'll probably have this part sped up, but, anyway. And there you go. That ought to be enough cheese, maybe a little bit too much, actually. I can make two, that's fine. So anyway, we've got our cheese shredded, and, as you can see, I used quite a bit of cheese. I guess I didn't need that much, but oh well. So anyway, now we get out our tortilla from Food City and put it in the frying pan over here. Luckily it's not hot yet, otherwise I would have burned my hand there. And I mean, these tortillas you don't actually have to cook. So some of them you buy raw and you have to cook them first, but luckily these have already been cooked. So I'm just going to take my cheese, spread it around. Try and keep it away from the edges, because if you don't keep it away from the edges, then it'll burn, melt out onto the skillet. I guess that's what this is. I don't really cook that often. This is the first time I've actually made one of these in about a week or two, so if it catches on fire or anything, don't get too mad at me. Alright, so we've got our cheese, now we've got our cayenne pepper. There we go, there you can see it. Also from Food City, I guess. I don't really know, it doesn't say. Say it is though. And then, I mean, like some people, they can't really stand a lot of spicy stuff, but I really like spicy stuff, so we'll just, come on, there we go. Put it on there until your cheese is dark red, and that's when you know that it's going to be very spicy. Again, if you don't like spicy stuff, or I may not have said this, but if you don't, just leave off the cayenne pepper, and it'll still be fine. So then I'm going to turn the stove on to 5. Yeah, you can see that. Alright. And basically from now we just wait a little bit. So I'll either cut this out or speed it up one. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I may have gotten just a little bit too much cheese, but that's okay. I can make 2. Because I usually like to eat one frozen. I like a lot of things frozen, you know. Everybody thinks I'm crazy because I eat frozen fish, frozen chicken, and it's like not cooked either. And everybody's like, well, you're gonna die. And I'm like, no, I won't die. And sure enough, I'm still here, so as you can tell, it usually doesn't kill me. Not that I recommend eating uncooked food. Don't believe that. It's probably not healthy at all. You know, it's funny, I don't really like water from anywhere else because town water just doesn't taste the same. And if you're wondering, well, what do you have if you don't have town water? Do you have a well? No, we don't have a well. There may have been a well for the people before us, but we have it pumped in out of the mountain. There's a spring right outside my house, and we just run it into like, what is it, maybe a 2,000 gallon tank. And then we have a pump underneath the house, and then we just, that's our water. It tastes really good. We could listen to music, but I don't know, some people may not like my taste in music. If I had more time, I would have music playing, but I really just thought of this spur of the moment. You know, the reason I like quesadillas is because I like Taco Bell, and Taco Bell is by far my favorite restaurant. I think, oh yeah, I mentioned that before in my last totally random video about the history. You're probably wondering what has gone wrong with the Dead Cactus. First he teaches our kids that cats work at McDonald's, and now he's cooking. Go. And it's about done, so I need to get myself another plate. And there we go. There's our first one made. So now let me just get another tortilla, and I think I have enough cheese to make another one. Actually turn that down while I'm waiting. Alright, so let me go take this and I'll be right back. Here it is. I'm gonna go put it in the freezer. Gotta do this faster than before because the heat's already there. You know, of all the times I've been burned, never has it been on a stove. Because I do need milk while I'm eating this. You may say, well, that's stupid. If you have to drink milk, then use less cayenne pepper. Well, I mean, yes, that's logical information. But it just doesn't taste as good if you don't have as much cayenne pepper. It's getting a little burnt, that's okay. I think it's about done, too. I'll just put it on my cheese plate. That's fine. And there we go. So I'm going to end this video. And then I'll go back with you again when I get it set up to eat. Because, I mean, you don't have to watch that. You probably don't want to, but it's okay. I'll be polite. So here we go. I'm going to end this video. And here I am. I'm back. So I gave this one enough time to cool, and I guess you'll have to look at me now. I didn't really want to be on camera today, but oh well. So here I am. I got my quesadilla. I got my cup of milk, because it may get a little spicy. And I'm not going to eat the whole thing. That would take way too long, because I savor my food an immense amount. So I'll just cut off a piece and I'll eat that. And there we go. I may not even eat that much. So here we go. This definitely has some cayenne pepper on it, because as you can see, or at least I hope you can see, there's red right there. That's the cayenne pepper. It kind of mixes in with the cheese and turns into like a liquid. It's strange, but so here, I'll try it. It's not as spicy as I would like it. Probably because this is the okay, now it's getting a little spicy. But anyway, probably because I didn't put as much on this, because I think the other one was the one that I just coated with it. So the other one should have been sitting long enough so it's cold now. So I'll be right back. I'll go get that. I'm gonna have to go out this way. Yeah, now it's starting to get spicy. Oh, and the AC cut on. That's nice. Okay, got it. So here we go. Here's our second one. So far I don't need the milk, but that's because I haven't eaten much. That's funny, I didn't even heat this plate, and the plate's warm. It's also uneven. Is this one? They're all uneven. Okay. Never noticed that before. So here we go. Yeah, this one's definitely frozen long enough. And I just thought of something. I put a lot in the middle, so maybe I'll cut out a piece from the middle and try it. Yeah, that one's better, because it's frozen. Way better. But let me cut out a piece from the middle and try that, because I noticed that when I watched the video, because see, I've already watched the other one waiting for that one to cool down, that I just kind of coated it in the middle. That's a little bit big. Oh yeah, see, that's a lot more red. I hope you can see it anyway. I don't know how well this camera is, or how good rather, because this isn't my Samsung. This is my the screen dead phone. So anyway, yeah, you can see that one. There's a lot more. So we'll try this. And that one is a lot more spicy. Very much more. Wow, I put a lot of cayenne pepper on there. That was not smart. But anyway, I'm not gonna show you me eating all this. It'd just be weird. I just wanted to taste it. And so anyway, this one, the frozen one, the first one that I made, a little bit too much cayenne pepper for me anyway. But other than that, it's good. This one, maybe just a tad more cayenne pepper. Other than that, that one's good. So the milk is also good. Let me just go see what kind of milk I have, just so I can tell you that, because I've been telling you everything else. It's also from Food City. Here you go. There's the kind of milk that I have. And it's the strange new jug that's not a jug, it's like a giant rectangle in 3D. I don't remember what that's called. If any of you can tell me what a 3D rectangle's called, I'd be glad. I know some of them: cone, sphere, cylinder, cube. That's all. That's all I know. But anyway, this one was a lot less time involved because all I did was taste it and such. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And go try and make one for yourself if you have the ingredients. And if you don't, find some. And if you don't even know what Food City was until now, well, I mean, you still may not know. It's a grocery store. If you don't have a Food City where you live, just go and get basically the same materials. You don't have to use extra sharp or even sharp. As long as you use cheddar, it'll be relatively close to mine. I just like extra sharp. So anyway, that's all for now, and this is the Dead Cactus signing out. I'm gonna go finish my food.